Oh,
My man. Yo, what's going on, man?
peace, brother. How you doing out there, man?
Hey, man, doing blessed, just, trying to stay away from that coronavirus,
Every stay out the way.
man, that's like a new full-time job nowadays. Like, all right, like, where am I going to go? What am I doing now?
Right, indeed. Oh, I forgot my mask. That's the most headache. You go
Oh,
to the store, you gotta go back to the car, forgot the mask. That's the most irritating shit right now, man.
I don't know how many times you've done it, but I've had to be like, all right, let me just go in there real quick. Like, I'm like, ah.
Two, I ain't gonna lie. I had one or two where I'm too close. It's like, yeah, let me let me just throw the sweater, the hoodie over the facial.
You already know too far of a walk. Well, man, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by the show real quick. Taking some time. I know you're busy. Doing a lot of things. I know. Shout out to Miss City Troop. All day.
Wait, what's
Love
up?
that girl.
That's
Doing some
family,
things. But
man.
that's right. That's right. But she had told me that you're actually filming a movie. So you're
Yes,
doing some
sir.
things like that, right?
Sir.
What? So the movie's it's called Onyx, correct?
It's called Onyx. Just getting my feet wet. I had many opportunities to kind of do these things in the past, but they just didn't work out one way or another. Maybe they didn't make sense to me or the timing was off. So I just felt like everything lined itself up. You know what I mean? It was meant. And I always kind of wanted to, you know how you got one of those things where you feel like, yo, if I ever tried this, I know I'm going to be a natural at it, even though that ain't really your thing. So I always knew like the acting thing was like, it kind of came easy to me because I'm like a super dope performer. So I kind of know how to, garner and get the charisma, and all that shit got to come off the camera. You just got to have it. You know what I mean? So, long story short,
Oh yeah, for sure.
they came to me with a script. My only clause was, do not kill me in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yo, let me live past like 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes so I got like, all right.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? So, really dope script. One of the main characters, my character is Stone. It's like one of
Okay.
those urban, urban type of, hood movies, violence, drugs, of, deceit, pain, kind of all mixed in the gumbo. It's really dope though. Cause, it's not really what we doing, it's kind of how we doing it. And, the directors and everybody that's on deck are some real creative, brilliant, ill people, like very pay attention to detail. So I'm really liking where we at. We just wrapped up the first half, so the trailer be out soon. I'll make sure I get it to you. You know what I mean? Exclusively,
I mean,
I make sure I get that, brother. And yeah, man, we just keeping it going. The movie actually is gonna spin off into a series. So we'll have like
oh,
two, yeah, we'll have like 2 or 3 seasons on deck by the time this whole thing wrapped up. You know what I'm saying?
damn. Okay, man. No, that's big stuff, man. And no, and I mean, you kind of hit it right on the head. I think if you're, definitely within the music biz, artists for the most part, I think, acting almost kind of falls into like the same hand because, when you're on the stage, you either got the juice or you don't, So I think some people see when you out this or you got, the stand still type dude, which, hey, do you obviously, but no, that's dope, man. Okay, no, man. I actually try to get into a little acting out here in Colorado. So I kind of dabble a little bit as well too. So may we'll have to work something out. We'll do a little something.
You already know we got to stick together, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. So
Yeah,
so you run with the D block, correct?
yeah, that's home team. That's family. Yes, sir.
Word. So I mean, how was that? Was that connection? I mean, was it you always just obviously been doing your thing and just kind of
Yeah, just for people that don't know,
correct.
not really a relationship based off of music. This is more of a personal relationship. I grew up with them. We from the same neighborhood. So they knew me since I was a kid. You know what I mean? They a little older. You know what I mean? But we all knew that they was gonna be them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Along with DMX. And I frequently was around these brothers, like I said, from before the world knew who they was. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the influence,
Gotcha.
the experience was already set in stone. You know what I'm saying? And fast forward, that's a whole nother interview. Just different hats that I wore growing up
Word.
the ranks. But I took a I took a un I took an unfortunate situation and turned it into a positive. Cause a lot of my lyrics is based off my real life. the good, the bad, and the ugly. I give it all. I'm not one of those guys that just woke up, I was rich with a silver spoon, or it's not also your average, I'm from the hood, I struggle, rap, you know what I'm saying? But
Got you.
I really lived a lot of the stuff and gave my blood, sweat, and tears to this game. So I went to prison, you know, at a young age, you know what I'm saying? I came home from prison with a specific mind state that I wanted to start a company. I wanted to incorporate my block. So that's exactly what I did. I started a company with my big bro WAP. We called it 354 Entertainment. And 354 is our address. That's where the locks, that's where we all from. So the locks used to kind of say 354 a lot in their raps. So a lot of the people thought we, you know, they thought we were the locks, like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of worked for us because we just all from the same neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know,
So it's all love anyhow, yeah.
Doused and they branded. Now this is the DVD era, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we mixtapes up, we was tearing the DVDs up, you know what I'm saying? And then one thing led to another. And actually I had one simple conversation with Sheik Luch one day, just in the neighborhood. And he said, yo, Snipe, I need you on this album. We doing the D-Block album. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. I'll come through, come lay something. Now, mind you, I'm doing my own thing, but we all together, you know, on the block as Voltron. So when it comes to music, if it's a slipstream, like, you know, yo, jump on this joint for me. Yo, I got you. It's always been like that because these are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I went to the studio one time to record one verse for one song on the album, and I never left. I never left. Stayed there. I'm talking about months went by, weeks, months went by, and we just created the whole album. And that's really my introduction to the world as a D-Block artist, was from the No Security album. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people know me from before that because, again, 354 Entertainment, we was tearing shit up. So we had the mixtapes, Smack DVDs, shout out my boy French Montana, Cocaine City DVDs. These are personal friends of mine. You know what I mean? Shout out to my homie Mano, one of the realest brothers in the rap game. That's the first artist that did a feature outside of D-Block. The first rapper that I ever, for the love, no money. We talking about respect and love. That's the first artist I ever did a record with. So, and he always showed me love. So these things is what helped kind of transform me into the direction I started going. And then the D-Block shit just took us to another level. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, man, that's a beautiful story. I mean, and I think that's one thing that most people who are like Locks fans, or even just part of that D-Block movement, you know, that's really what it's about. It's like, we love that real shit, you know, and obviously, you know, I mean, I'm out here in Colorado, so, you know, obviously way different vibe, you know what I mean? But, you know, we out, you know, you know that that's the truth, what you spitting, you know when, you know, Styles or Chic, anybody, you know, you like, okay, you know, so, nah, man, like, shit, man, much respect, you know, like, I mean, love all the new music I've been, you know, kind of been hearing as well, too, you know, been pushing that, so kind of, what have you been up to during this quarantine, though? I mean, I imagine you've probably just been lacing the studio up, just like, you know, more family time, you know,
yeah,
all
you
the
know,
above.
the first half, you know, like out here in New York, like we was, you know, we had our moment where we was locked down early, you know, in the year and all that. But, you know, we couldn't go to the studio, obviously, and all of that. I just kind of was chilling, you know, working out a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know, we into, you know, movement is medicine, you know, Giant from the Bartenders that's one of our brothers, and he has a whole movement out there. And, you know, this is the stuff we do when the cameras ain't on. So, you know, during the quarantine, I just kind of stuck to my script, you know what I mean? Stay active, exercise, stayed out the way. I was super anti in the beginning, though. Like, in the beginning, my own man's like, I'll come through, go to the juice bar, because, you know, my brother Styles and Kiss got the juice bar in our city, and he got a few.
Yeah.
But the local one, the home one, I would go through, I see my homies, and yo, Snipe, what up? And I'd be like, nah, I'm good, man. Like, know what I'm saying? Because I'm asthmatic, so I wasn't playing around, you know. Gradually we loosened up a little bit, you know, but I still keep that in mind again because I'm asthmatic, so I don't never play it sweet. I don't dress with the weather. I don't do none of that. You see me with a Scully and a hoodie on, and everybody else got on t-shirts. Like, yeah, y'all bugging. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we just working, crafting, and then, you know, more recently in the later months, as like the summer and all that, we was able to like really do not performances. We did one show. We did one virtual show with Styles and Kiss. We did one virtual show. That's all I can really remember. But we started recording though. So I go in the studio. So I was able to finish up because I'm working on an album I know you probably want to get into, but I was kind of tightening that up, so I had to opt. Now I'm in my final stages. I'm ready to drop this album. Everything's a go. You know what I'm saying? The Locks album is out. My brother Luch got his projects out. We working, so we just kind of hitting, just, you know what I mean, back to back. And you know what I'm saying?
Not, hey man, and man, that's all we really can do. I mean, you know, I always say during this time right now, like for the creators, man, like this is our time to shine, really, you know, because it's like shit, what else am I gonna do other than like create, you know, in my own brain. So exactly what you just led into though. Yes, new album, new stuff coming out, man. So, you know, we need to talk more about that. You know, when's it dropping? You know, who you been working with on it, you know, give it to
Yeah.
us, man. We need it.
You know what's crazy is like this particular like I got a lot of projects out, right? I know, like, so it's like this Instagram era, you know, we didn't come from this era. We just kind of, you know, grafted into this era because, you know, we was out before, like, you could just push a button. And like, I'm from that era where you really had to go outside and go to other people's blocks and battle niggas, and you had to be nice. And even to get on DVDs, like Smacking Them wasn't Fendi Come Up DVD. They wasn't just letting anybody on your DVDs. Like, you had to really have a presence. So, like, you know, we from that era. So, like, I always, if anybody know anything about me as an artist, I always pay homage to the golden era of hip hop because that's when I was raised in. So, this album right here is special to me because all the features that I have on this album are literally the artists that I listened to growing up in this culture. You know what I'm saying? So, again, the name of the album is called Ingenuity. You know what I'm saying? And fully produced by my brother Trip, SP1200.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of my Brooklyn brothers. Very close friend of Lil Fame. We have MOP on the album. We have Smith and Wesson on the album. Shout out my boy Term. I got Terminologist on the album.
Okay, Term. Yeah. I was going through your Instagram. Yeah, I saw you. You know, you was just in the studio with Fame. I'm like, okay, yo, this man. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, man, it's just a combined effort. Nothing sounds like the last record. Everything is, I done touched every direction, and it's just my way and my own personal way of saying thank you to the culture, because I came up from that era where the lyrics was important. Like, your look was important. You couldn't even come in a cypher with us, right? With tight jeans or colorful hair. You could rap. I don't care how. If you look like that, you wouldn't even dare step into a cypher, because we was gritty. We was hoodies and thermals and boot and baggy jeans, and you know what I'm saying? So first of all, you had to have a look, and that look, you couldn't be trying to be too creative to yourself to the point where you looked ridiculous. That's first of all. Second of all, it was no mumble rap. It was no sing-song-ish type of shit. You just had to have bars on bars on bars on bars. You know what I mean? So for me to be able to give back to with this album, it mean a lot to me, because again, you know, without these cats that's on the album, that I probably wouldn't be who I am today. You know what I'm trying to say? So
Got you. Nah. I mean, and you know, I mean, and that's really what it is. I mean, you know, because yeah, through looking at some of the album, I was like, damn, this man got like legends on this shit. You know, like, you know, and without even knowing that story, I was already like, damn, like, yo, that's big right there. You know, like that's big.
Yo, not that corny shit. Yo, send me the verse. Yo, I'm gonna have my engineer send. No, come sit with me, look me in my eye, feel my energy. Like, I'm that type of dude. So like, it's a lot of artists on Instagram. They blue check with 1 million followers. I don't play best friends. I'm not with that social. Yo, let everybody see that you rock with me. I don't care about that. I care about how you treat me when you see me. And one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Any rapper you name in this game, when they come around us, is nothing but salute and respect. And I'm okay with that. I'm not here to cheat. I'm not here to have 1 million views. I don't care about nothing. I just want people to know I'm dumb nice. I always been dumb nice. I've been the most consistent. Know what I'm saying? And my life is really a reflection of my music. This is not made up. When the camera go off and the mics turn off, I'm the same guy. Like, know what I'm saying? I really have that attitude. Like, dog, don't come at me with 60,000 followers trying to look down on me, because I'll shit out you. Like, that's my vibe. And anybody that fuck with me know that if I rock with you, then I rock with you like hard. Like I'm the type that you can't talk bad about nobody I'm cool with. None of that. Like if you around me, you get the right respect, you get the right love, and they know that I'm loyal. I might be a little more loyal than people are to me. That's probably one of my problems. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just pure, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how you give it up. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, integrity is we do the right things even when nobody watching. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of the shit I heard.
Nah, most definitely, I definitely think, through time, you know, like the word loyalty is kind of like lost some of its, like, like you were saying, integrity, kind of like value, you know, it's like, you know, like you ain't loyal in the game, you know, and money, you know, I think like you're just kind of, you know, I think, you know, money, this, you know, Instagram game, like a lot of that stuff just really has put, you know, today's game, you
Right.
know, in a different league than it was back, you know, probably, you know, the 90s, 2000s, you know, so, you know, no, most def. Okay, so obviously with current times, you know, music, you know, current music, all that kind of stuff. What current music are you listening to? Like what artists, you know, are you jamming to? What you got, like, you know, that you listen to? You know, is anybody that, you know?
I don't even want to be like cliche and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know how brothers be like, yeah, you know, I only listen to my own shit. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like that. But now, like, you know, I'm embracing the era. I'm embracing, you know, I'm a fan of the culture. So I'm
Correct,
not
yeah.
I'm like, you know, I'm for the lyrics though. I'm definitely, if anybody that I like, they very lyrical. You know, I like Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? Very lyrical. You know, the Griselda boys, you know what I mean? Those are family, you know what I mean? Those my niggas, Benny and Westside and Conway. I got a new record with the brother RJ Payne, man. Big fan of his music. I love all the lyrical golden era-ish type of artists. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the young homie King Von. I actually was listening to his and he was ahead of his time. He had some fire too. He had some fire.
Yo, and that's kind of like, you know, where I'm like, yo, you know, like nowadays, yeah, we are saturated with a lot of music. So I kind of feel bad that I really didn't catch on to the wave of him. Obviously, RIP, you know, till now. But yeah, like I listen to that dude now, and I'm like, damn, yo, this dude is like spitting some shit, you know, and it's obviously, you know.
I come from a whole stable of spitters, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I really, you know what I'm saying? I really just really focus on like my own niggas more than anything because like it's a stable. You know what I mean? So you know we got the Dice Paynes, we got the Tony Moxbergs, you know we got the Chris Streets. You know what I mean? Ty, we got Ty from Philly, we got Millie's. You know, with So Raspy Nino, man. That's my brother though. Kisses, whatever. We all in the same like. That's that shit, and then this is our shit. But when it come down, our shit is like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably out of everybody, I'm probably like the young old school. You know what I mean? Like even a lot, because I be listening to shit. Like I came up listening to Mob Style. Like people don't even know like about Mob Style. Like y'all look that up. Like Mob Style and the 456 album from Coogee Rap, Take 'Em to War. Like these are the, you know, my theme music was Mobb Deep. That was anybody, I want to leave that with Prodigy. Mobb Deep was our Bible, man. Like we thought we was Mobb Deep. Me and my man, I got a close friend over like 25 years. And that's all we did was listen to Mobb Deep every day. You know what I'm saying? So I really like the gritty stuff. I like the lyrical stuff, but I like the brilliant stuff. I like the storytelling and all that. So, you know, I just embrace everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Well, shit. I mean, I definitely think it's evident through your music, you know, that, you know, you just a real dude, you know, in and out, you know, obviously real recognized, real, you know, I mean, like, you know, that's definitely, you know, I'm glad that, you know, I definitely had this time to talk with you. Again, one more time, when's that album dropping? Just so we can make sure we let everybody know they need to go grab the album.
I don't have a specific date. I'm thinking more like top of the year though, because again, we got this Onyx movie rolling out. I'm gonna have, you know, a couple of the records on the score for the album. You know, the goal is to get the movie, you know, like a Netflix, Hulu type of situation. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where we going with it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. Well, definitely, you know, keep me linked up.
Right. We ain't really trying to do like the YouTube thing, so I'm gonna probably like let the album spin off of the movie. So definitely top of the year, but I'll keep you posted when it actually drops. A couple of singles I'm about to let go. Probably in the next 2 weeks we're gonna start with a single or two, and we're just gonna go from there, man, for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, that's what it's for, man. Well, like I said, I appreciate that. Definitely make sure you let me know when you're dropping that, because I would love to support any way I can. And again, like I said, man, thank you so much for taking time. Stay healthy out there. And man, I'll get in touch with you soon. And I can't wait to check that movie out, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Send me your stuff too.
Uh,
Definitely want to link and check you out on film too, bro. We gonna link. Let's make it happen, man. Love is
yeah,
love.
you already know it, man. All right, one more time for Sniper Life, man. Appreciate your time, bro. Have a good weekend, man.
Too, brother. Peace.
Yeah, much love. Peace.